My name is Alexander, and I'm working as a senior software engineer in HeyReach. HeyReach is a tool that will automate and scale your LinkedIn outbound. We were getting a lot of support tickets. I must say that a lot of customers were, when they were setting up the campaign, so everything is started and ongoing. But when something happened, or something happened in HeyReach, but they didn't log in that day, or they didn't log in a couple of days, or maybe weeks, something happened, but they didn't know about that. So they were not informed in any way. They didn't know that, for example, their LinkedIn account was disconnected and didn't send any actions through the campaign. So this was the point where, okay, we need to do something about that. At that point, we didn't have any notification system in HeyReach. We were thinking to implement our own notification system, but we thought it will take longer period than just to integrate with someone, implement new types of notifications. We wanted, for example, email, in-app, then will be Slack, then will be WhatsApp. We thought at that point, I think that each of those types will need to be implemented separately. And with SuprSend, we had everything in one place. Just add the vendor, and that's it. Everything is easy to reach and set up. There were templates as well, easily to flows if you want to make it. For us, objects helped a lot. We have in our application, each notification or notifications are per workspace. We have different workspace, and each workspace has its own notification settings in this case. So each of them is one object on your site. We have different IDs, so I can show you here. If I go into objects, these are the workspaces that we have on our site. So different workspaces, different IDs, and different IDs. So like this, because for this workspace, if we enable the in-app is always enabled, and the users from this workspace are always getting the notifications from SuprSend for the in-app. So we are usually doing, when we are triggering the workflow, I'm triggering the workflow for specific workspace, and that is also executed for all the users in that workspace. For the in-app, we are using the object, and for the email, we are using the temporary, I think it was. I must say, they suggested us the objects to use them for our use case scenario. We wanted the notifications to be per workspace, so that's an object on your side. So that helped a lot, and I think that that was a big pluses for SuprSend in our case. We had already an SDK that you can use out of the box, and we just added things on it. We didn't develop it from scratch, so that was also a good one, because if we have built from scratch and do all the integration with SuprSend and everything, it will be not painful, let's say, but a longer period of time. Did the integration with AWS for sending the email. Your documentation was quite good. Step by step, I went through it, and everything worked fine from the first time, which is good. The users are more aware of what's happening, because we were getting a lot of support tickets. I must say that now the customer can set up their own setup for notifications, and they can be triggered and informed along the way what's happening, and if the campaign has finished, for example, if they have received a reply, customer can be aware of them by themselves, not to go through support and have support ticket for that. So we need to handle it and so on. So it saved us a lot of time. SuprSend has a lot of integrations done out of the box, for example, for different vendors, and it can be easily integrated with them. Also, they have a lot of different workflows that you can use. Like, for example, in our case, objects. I know that you have lists, custom templates, everything in one place. You can design your own workflows.